is the code, right? Actually, so if you see overall, so first one is importing libraries. Second is like preparing some headers. So like a high level. Third one is mapping the data something, and so this is everything. This one is post. They're calling some data. Okay, this high level. So we'll go one by one.
Okay.
So before that, I want to. This is the data how we can download manually, right? I think
Yes.
everybody can know this is the one, right? So we'll go with this from this way. We'll
Uh,
call this one. How the code is returned based on this one. I want to explain.
no. I have a basic question. Okay, basic doubt actually.
Yes. Yes.
Maybe
Sure.
whether we'll discuss after yours or it is okay to interrupt.
Yeah. Sure. Sure. You can ask.
uh, thing is I have gone through
Mm.
code, right? So the
Okay.
major missing links for me is the API where we can see that API, because there nowhere we
Yeah.
have written
I'll
this
explain.
total.
I'll explain everything now. So
Okay,
everything. So how they derive the code, everything I'll explain.
okay.
So that you can go then. So okay, this is the way, right? If we, so we'll fill the data and we'll click on submit. So some data will come here, right? Okay. So if you press on F12, we have some network will be there here. Okay. So we'll see the data, how the data is moving here. So we have something, we'll check this. So Dabla data, just I'm pressing here, this one now. If you see here, headers are coming. Able to see my screen, right? Hello.
Yes, Narayan.
Yeah,
Yes,
Narayan, carry
Narayan.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll go with yesterday I tried with Mozilla. I'll try with that. Because with this one, the whole API will get calculated like headers, response, everything, string. They'll form everything. Yes. So if you see, all the data is populating here. Some data. So I'm clicking here now. Able to see here, right, data. So when I click on this one, this data is coming in terms of JSON format here.
So you mean to say whenever we are fetching by manual process, right?
Yes,
Like,
manual process, backend. So if you go here, it's like what is the type is JSON type.
mm-hmm.
So
Correct.
they're calling the post call here. This. So what are the headers, right? Headers. These are all the headers which they pass.
Mm-hmm.
If you go here, what is the request? Like Windows user agent. If you compare
So
everything,
they have considered in the code the headers and all after seeing all this. You mean to say?
yes, just you need to copy it. Nothing.
Okay,
Oh,
Just we need to
okay. You need to
copy.
copy.
so first we
Okay.
have to go to the particular page and we have to search it. After that inspect, after that we have to go to networks, right?
Yes, before searching only we need to, because parallelly it will
Okay,
go,
yeah,
because
okay. So
if you click on this one now, no data
mm,
will be appear. So
okay.
only while doing this process we need to see the network, what is going on inside.
Mm. Okay. So
So open the
headers
Chrome
will be in the like okay.
header section.
So when we click that post data only it is coming, or get
Yes,
also?
yes, post data.
Okay.
So we need to click on this post. So if you click on this post, you can see both. It will be elaborated. You can see here also header also.
Okay.
You can
This will
copy
be
paste
more.
here.
Yeah, this is more convenient.
Okay, this everything we can take it and we can put it here. This is a header section,
So,
complete header section. If you
the
can
first
compare
one, right?
one
Yeah,
by one.
yeah,
Yes.
correct.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Understood how this header, right?
Mm.
So we'll go with response. So
Yes,
we'll need to
Naren.
check the response. So if you click on the response, it is coming like this format. These are raw data which we are getting at the end. I'll show you this one also. So these are headers. So if you see there, they have from date, if a JSON file,
Hmm.
this is a JSON file
Right.
which they created. So this is a template. They are populating the from and to date also. If you go here, from date, they are replacing from date. There, if you see the code, they are replacing the from date and to dates.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, if you go here,
No,
so
scroll down. Yeah.
they have replaced to date. They are doing here.
Yeah, from date to date,
That
city,
city, everything they
state.
are changing.
Yes.
Yes. So those are input variables. So input. So that's the reason in the if I compare the data, I want to compare one by one data.
Narayan, these
Yes.
JSON template, right, which we
Yes.
have coded. So that
Yes.
where we can see here in the
Here
inspect element.
inspect element. Here
Yeah,
this is a template. Okay. This
that
one.
template.
Yeah. This is a response template. If you go here, this is a template
Yes.
from a template, right? So this is a hard coded one.
Okay.
This is a hard
Yeah,
coded
that,
one
that is a
because
hard
we
coded. See, now I started coding that response template. Okay, suppose.
yes.
So, what parameters, attributes I have to keep? I should have some reference, right? From date,
So
because there I can
yeah,
see. There I can see even some. Can you go to that code that which we
this
written,
one.
which we
Yes.
written.
Yes.
Uh, Not this one. JSON. That JSON file. Request template dot
Okay.
JSON.
JSON file. Okay. JSON. Yes.
So in this,
This
see
one, right?
parameter 204 parameter in parameters last.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
these
This one's
these
right.
we should have some reference from that HTML, right?
This one which we get. So if you go here, sorry. Okay. This is a parameters we are getting right here. Parameters.
Okay, okay, parameters are okay.
So these parameters they gave here in this one. Parameter names.
Uh,
So parameter will get from that instance.
no, no,
We'll
that
populate
names,
this.
that names I'm asking. Suppose 80, these and all those, we got it, right? Now the list you have shown me. So same like that, 204 is for
AB
80.
PM for yeah. So 80 BP this one only right? PM RH.
That
Yeah.
even as a like na it is matching the things. So maybe we
Okay.
can say 80 and 80 it is okay, but parameter 204 is referring 80 description, right? 80
So
name.
parameter. So are they not replacing anywhere? Not here. Is they are not replacing because the dot to dot I did not see. This time checking that.
We are not using only JSON template only. We are calling and we are
Yes,
using it.
there because if you I have one more link also. So here like it is a template payload template. So
Mm-hmm.
we should pass like what are the input parameters we should pass as per response. You will get into R like a response request.
Mm.
So from the R we'll get the data.
That
But
that
how
part I
to
understood. That part I
okay.
understood. My doubt is simple.
Mm,
Here parameters
mm.
are there, parameter names are there. Okay,
Yes.
so we are pushing
Okay.
these. We are pushing this data and getting the response, right?
Yes.
So these
Yes.
parameters from where we will get 80 you have shown. Okay, parameter
Yes.
names you
Yes.
have shown, but parameter
Yes.
204 we have to know from the code, right? Or they have.
I'm thinking as a placeholder. I'm thinking as a placeholder. Okay,
But if it
one
is
minute.
placed or also, they might have done in a sequence way. Maybe we can inspect on the name where the 80 is there.
1 minute. Somewhere I had put something. No. No idea on that actually,
Okay,
especially
so
to make it one by one. So because I have a different one, because here we can see, right,
he,
it is coming as advanced search, but we, as per the code, if you see, is a tabular search. Tabular,
yes,
fetch
yes,
tabular
as per
data.
the code tabular search.
So
So
yesterday I got the
on the
tabular.
table, just inspect the element. Maybe it will direct anything. 80 somewhere on the 80 column name.
Yeah, okay. This inspect, just went to click on that.
Is something whether we can see, or we can even search with that parameter 204 directly na, in this code. If it is referring somewhere, then it is okay.
Parameters. It is only parameters are
No,
there.
no, directly copy paste na, that one parameter 204 whatever it is.
Yeah, I did
Not
this one only,
showing.
right?
Ah,
No.
it's not
I'm
there.
thinking, okay, we'll just a minute. I'll go with another search. Network. Yesterday I got the tabular data, and that's the reason I was.
Yeah, report formulate tablet now you have changed. Previously also same.
No, previously also same. Why now search is not working?
Now you have to
Date
select
everything.
parameter also.
Yeah, I did that. Okay.
Select parameter.
Okay, sorry. Now I'm searching again.
So Iswar, what is the question here? Like,
How the parameter 204 is being handled? This question, right?
Yes, correct.
okay. So that is there in the code, or
Yeah, in the
what we are
code.
seeing in the.
In the code. In the code, actually, we are writing the parameters. So 80,
This one, 204, 238,
so all parameters
215,
will
this
have
one,
some
right?
unique name. So that is 204,
Hmm.
238. Using that only, it will refer to that label and it will fetch the data. So, but what are that unique codes we have to get from the HTML only. So we are trying to find out where that 204 is being labeled.
Got it. But it is not the like any random data been passed, right? Nothing like that.
No, no, it is clear. There are the unique codes where we can assign each parameter to unique code, and using that we can update the data or label the data and fetch the values.
Okay. But in this inspect dashboard, we are not able to see anything with that respect, right?
That is what we are trying to find
No.
out.
Yesterday I got table data. That's the reason I was checking. Same thing I got it yesterday.
So today, what it is coming? Not
It is
just an.
advanced search. It is advanced search now. Because each search criteria it changes, right? It changes the header and response.
Maybe don't select today data. Try to select yesterday data.
Yeah, that also true. But I tried.
Yesterday month also okay.
Okay, I'll make it.
October to November. October is okay. Just try to make November. Okay. So parameters. Still advanced search. Maybe try to inspect again.
Yeah, I'm doing that. Okay. I did not go this deep actually yesterday.
No, no problem,
Is
no
that
problem.
this the way?
If
Okay,
we
yeah.
if we can quickly
Yeah, you're
find it
right
out, no
actually.
problem. Or else
Yeah.
we will try to keep this to next
Yes.
next one.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, okay, no problem. And then we will try to keep it for next one.
Okay. I'll. Okay. Next one. Okay. Just I'll proceed. What till what I understood.
Mm-hmm.
This is the header section. What how we used to do,
Yes.
and this is nothing but a CSV format file they're creating, and the station list one by one the as a parameter they added here, and for each station data they are rotating actually looping, and they replace in the JSON format they are replacing from data from one state city station to date, and this one everything as a so they are passing these headers to this, and there's a JSON as a data they are passing here. This everything is a JSON encoded one.
So this is standard one, huh? That
This is
changing UTF to 8, UTF 8 to again B64. So this is the standard way we have to, or we can change even directly also. The conversion was
mm,
happened, na D5 and D64.
yeah D5 D64.
D5 is the
This
JSON
one.
data. From JSON to
Mm.
UTF-8 they have changed. UTF-8 to base 64 they have changed. There only, same place. Same place. Here D5 bytes
This
is equal to that one. They have print D5
they
is there, na?
converted the data. Yes,
Ah,
yes, they converted the data.
UTF-8 means what exactly that
It's a
UTF-8?
different formats, right? If you see the Christ channel also, if you see, so there different file formats are there.
Yes, so I even sometimes with STR and UTF-8, sometimes when I change na, some of these it works and it will not work. STR I'm much familiar, but UTF also I know it is a format.
Reference one. You are saying hyperlink reference
No,
one.
string STR.
Okay, STR. Okay, okay.
String format and UTF-8 sometimes replacing this and that it will works, but I don't know much about UTF-8. I try to Google it and
UTF,
finally
hi, sure.
tell me.
UTF-8 has data like in HTML we have all tags, right? Greater than and
Yes.
other symbol, less than symbol. It will replace. It will understand all these special characters. You can say.
Okay, so it is this UTF. Can I say like this? UTF is specially designed for HTML page, understanding
Yeah,
the HTML pages.
yeah. Because we will have lot of symbols in the
Yeah,
HTML
different
tags.
symbols
Will
will be
be.
there to understand that. We will convert
Uh,
that one. Okay, and what?
it will not interrupt the data. It will
Okay,
continue.
okay. So what is that base 64? Anyone idea?
Sorry,
That
I'm
B
just
B.
open that.
Yeah, no problem. B64, base 64. Ravi.
No idea.
Okay, what I means to somehow we have to conclude, right? So my understanding now, how I went, since the request data wants only in B64 format, we are converting like that. I just keep in mind and I move on. So okay, yeah. Okay. So this is clear. Next go on, madam.
Okay, okay. Next, they're calling this, so they'll get the response. So the 200 means to actually successful. They're getting the data. So this data, what is It's nothing but this one. This
Yeah,
everything
the
data they will
response.
get.
So
Yeah,
if
this is the
response
data
is
what they
positive,
will
then we
get.
will get, or else it will be error if it is not 200.
Yes. Yes. So the data will be like data, tabular, and body content, like starting.
Yes. So these also understood.
So after
Data.
this, we'll get the actual data, the comma based one.
Yes.
So if you go here, response.
It is like a JSON dictionary type of thing.
Yes.
The key it
Yes.
is be data will be the our part. Rest of the things will be like status, everything it will be there.
So this is the one. If you have tabular data, if you see here, right, tabular data, the data is coming like the comma based one at
Yeah.
the end. If
So
you
inside nested dictionary, it is coming
yes,
one of the day. So under the data, all our required data, whatever it is, AT
yes,
temperature, everything it will be coming.
yes. So that from that, so they are adding this. If you go to the Excel one, just I tried for 1 month. I tried running this. So this one which we add, okay, this still here which we add. So to anyway we are passing the parameters,
From
right?
also, from data.
Yeah, yeah, from date. Yeah, that's a hours which we get hours, right? 1 hour or by hour.
Mm-mm.
So for state we are adding state to the what we get. This is the string CSV file what we get. So for that we are adding state, city, and station.
Mm-mm.
These three we are adding because we are passing as a parameter, and the rest what we get from the JSON,
Mm.
we are creating a CSV file with a comma based
Yes,
separating
yes.
one by one.
So here nowhere we have mentioned hourly, right? So I have seen that one in the request template.json.
Yes.
So
Okay. There it is
before
here,
going
right?
that, one minute,
Here,
go
here,
back.
right? This one
Yeah, yeah,
criteria.
hourly
Okay.
criteria. So this is
Hmm.
one point I have observed. Other than that, here that JSON dumps means who which what observation I have made. I am telling JSON dumps. It is changing from JSON to dictionary. Is it correct? No, no. JSON type data type to JSON. It is converting JSON dot dumps. So if you see type of R, it is like a data type. Okay, that type of data to JSON dumps means only JSON format it is converting. After that JSON loads, it is changing from JSON data to dictionaries. It is Python dictionaries. It is
Yes.
converting. So
Yes.
these two
Yes.
points I have observed and learned also new thing. And what I didn't understand is if you see in R, na, R is equal to request
Yes.
dot post. So where we will get that HTML code, that link.
This one, right?
That one.
This one.
Ah,
This one I got it. Oh, just 1 minute. I'll share. Stop sharing. I have because I kept in some my charts. Just I'm checking that because
sure.
uh, so able to see my screen, right?
Hmm.
So this is the one yesterday I got it. This meet will end up in 10 minutes. Okay.
No problem. We can restart.
Okay.
If something
Okay.
is
Okay.
end up, join again, guys. I will post the link in the group again.
Okay. Here, if you see here, yesterday I was checking, right? We
Hmm.
have fetch table data we
Okay.
got.
Okay. So.
Here, in right side, you have post, right? Post, you have fetch table data, post.
Hmm.
This is the same one, right? Fetch table data.
Yes. So go back to the screenshot.
Yes.
So this time what it is coming?
This time advanced search is coming.
This
Just
side also
something
post is equal to.
advanced search. That also will come as advanced search only. Let me.
Advanced
Yeah,
search.
this is
Yes,
advanced
yes.
search only.
Advanced
Yeah, yeah.
search.
Yesterday night I got tabular data, fetch
Mhm.
table data.
Okay.
Same exact one.
Okay. Okay. So this link also from here only like headers and this link
Yeah.
we have to get. through
Yes,
this way only.
yes, yes. Post this link, right? This post link. So this nothing but right side you have post, right?
Yeah. So
Link, the same link.
can you generalize like request with JSON for what and what type of data we will use to fetch the
So
data?
JSON, so we can, so if we go to, we have to see network. So which type of data it is propagating.
Okay.
So if you go to the network, if you see the data, so type, if you see the type here, column, I'm getting JSON.
Okay. So
Okay, and we have post, right? So we can think that with the JSON we can work on this scrapping.
no JSON and then post request
Yes,
post.
yes,
Okay.
post request.
So
So we
that
got two types, right? Get and post.
yeah, so that is the approach. So first we will go
Yes,
to the website and we will search it and we will go to the inspect elements. After that, seeing the type of the file and the type of the data it is handling, we can judge through this type of.
yes.
So any other way, like
So
beautiful
two,
soup, those are done different, but any other way?
yeah, beautiful. So second one is like scrapping, like how we do manually, go and
Ah,
clicking on each and every data populating and clicking on submit. That also we can do, right?
okay.
Beautiful. So
Yeah.
we can click on CSV, we'll get it download. That's another way. It's like this one is a backend track,
Yeah,
backend.
but this is good to know at least. Front end is beautiful
A
soup
different
and
way.
all is different one. Yeah.
That takes much time, right? Each and everything it has to fill
Yes.
and anything.
Yes.
So
Yes.
here, this one, yesterday I saw, that's the reason I thought today also we'll get the same one, but we got different one. Fetch data. So after
So
that,
Iswar and Narayana, so do we have any other way of doing this, like fetching data from website? Like what we are calling now is already like it's been discussed.
That is
Any
what
idea on?
same question I have asked. The response is beautiful using beautiful soup and selenium. Some of the most common
Selenium,
things.
yes.
These are
Uh,
used for web scraping. Okay, that is like using some other I can say application. This is the extracting the backend code and we are fetching the data. That now beautiful soup and all those it will generate the HTML like how we are clicking manually. It will do all
hmm.
those actions. It will generate the HTML. After that, it will fetch the data which is there in that HTML. So that is that one. So this is the backend
There's a
one.
mimicking. So beautiful, so nothing mimicking human effort, human actions there,
Which one is
right?
the best approach? Like any
This
idea?
one,
Like
this one should be the best
See,
approach.
always
JSON,
always
backend.
backend will be the good one because it will be faster.
okay, okay, because it's something new for me. That's the reason I'm very curious to know like what we are doing and the best solution what we can try here. So if it is the best, then yeah, good, good.
Can you go back to that page of
Yeah.
code?
Screenshot. This one, our code. Okay.
So and request.templates, request template JSON.
Okay, JSON. Okay.
So in this one, what about the top one? That draw columns. I didn't get what we have to write. So basically
Let
this
me
hmm, this
let me
total code
check
na in
if
this
at all.
total JSON I just understand date city which we have entered. I understand
Request
you.
is, so if you see here, right? Request.
See here
You
you
can
can
see
see
parameter
parameters.
193.
Yeah.
Yeah, 193, 215, 226, 194.
So this is in yours right? In your
Yes,
screenshot.
yes. Yeah, screenshot
Yeah.
from my screenshot. Yesterday I got this actually. So
I
we are
think using
populating.
using tablet form it is
Yes,
giving these names.
yes, yes.
Okay. Okay.
I think some way it is missing. I don't know how we to need to initiate this one, but yesterday I got this.
Okay.
So
Oh, sure.
after this,
And the
this
top
one.
one, top code that
Sorry.
in JSON file which we have created template. The top
Yes, so this
some
one.
3 4
Yeah,
lines we have.
yeah, this one. This one. Yeah. Okay. Some is a request. I think it will be upside. Okay. Some. I'll try to generate that. And I don't know. I might be it is there
Because
in the request.
my
I feel
approach
that in the
now
request.
my
Yeah.
approach
Sure. Yes.
what I am seeing is we are taking the new task So the first thing, which way to proceed, we have seen, like post, it is there, JSON file it is there. Then
Yes.
writing code, it is okay, we are handy. But how to generate a JSON file? Those when I see
So
those
I'm
first few
feeling
lines,
okay.
JSON
Yeah.
template,
Uh,
developing a JSON template.
Okay. What I'm feeling is that so JSON that also is there in that format because
Okay.
for the headers we just copied right from that
Mm-hmm.
from we can copy the same way for JSON request also we can
Mm.
copy from there.
Okay,
Everything we can
then
copy.
it is good.
So I think that will be in this format. So we need to replace what we actually require.
Okay, so instead of like from date this date, that also it will give the date. We have to replace with
Yeah.
dollar, and we have
Some other
to use code to
anything we can write here. A also we
yeah,
can write. We can
yes,
replace
yes.
in our.
Anyhow, using
Yes.
code, we are replacing that
Yes.
value.
I think similar way this also exists in that request format.
Okay,
I don't know why it is not coming now.
we close everything and freshly start one. So
Uh,
it is like only Firefox, or you have worked in some other browser yesterday?
no, Chrome and Chrome also I tried. I tried. I was getting advanced search. Then I used Chrome.
Okay. So try to do the same browser maybe sometimes.
Last try. We'll see. I did not see like in detail, so I was checking this. Okay, I thought okay, tablet data I got. Okay, fine.
That's good.
I got some what is
That's
required.
good. At least if you are not such, we will be digging only for that in different ways.
Yes.
Now at least we know it will happen. It is exists only here. Once only
No.
coming. Chrome. As last time you have worked on Chrome, both same.
Yes, I worked in Chrome.
So
So that's the reason we should not get a correct response
that
at
is
the first.
Anand Vihar only you tried, or any other?
Yes, Anand Vihar only.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, we'll try the different Anand Vihar only. Okay. F for
Criteria 24 hours.
criteria 24 hours. Okay, 1 hour. I'll give. It was advanced search.
Maybe they may change also. I think it is not like. I think guys,
Static.
maybe it will hold or restart. I don't know. If meeting ends, I will give another link. Okay, guys, please join.
Okay. Yeah, 1 minute, right? Last one. I think I worked in this
We
one
can join
only.
the same link
Same link,
if
huh? Then
it will be
okay.
active.
Then join the same link.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we have to rejoin the call. That's it. So this is the process we are doing right now is web scraping kind of thing. What we are doing
Yes.
here.
Web scraping only.
Yeah.
Because scraping nothing but data, we need to derive the data, right? I think might be they're shuffling the one by one change or something here.
Yes, yes. Sometimes it may happen like they will not keep all the parameters same.
Hey, so hi.
Yeah.
One more request, like I think all of us are not aware of this. So once things are more clear on the way it's getting things.
Yeah, even like see the way Narayan explained is good. So maybe if you go through now, you'll have some better understanding. or maybe
Yeah.
at the end I will give some conclusion. So in my view also
Correct,
you
correct.
will get more
So better
points.
to conclude
Yeah.
it.
So let's
So
finish.
that will be helpful. Like,
Yeah, I will
yeah,
conclude
yeah.
because I
That is
have
what.
some understanding, right? So my points may add up to you also.
Yeah, like both of you, you and Narayana can conclude it with all the uh, code flow, like what exactly we have done, how
Mm-hmm.
it has,
Yeah. Now what
worked
we
in
are
the
doing
past.
is we are just going through the code, what it is done.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Assessment is going on,
uh,
let's say, but yeah,
as a flow,
for
we
high
will
level
conclude in the
understanding.
end.
Correct, correct, correct. Hopefully, another 20 minutes we will continue. Like by 10, we will wrap it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
we have done actually. Thing is,
Yeah,
whatever we are like missing,
Uh-huh.
doubts. So if it was going
Correct, correct, correct.
to get it, it is good. Or we will make a point like these things we have not observed last time, and we will come up with another 1 or 2 days with those
Sure, sure, sure.
missing points.
Okay.
and this one for Shivani asking, what shall I say? Shall I take 2 more days?
You say I still not started working on.
I'll say I'll
No,
working on
no,
day after
no.
tomorrow. I'll
No,
reply.
you
Yeah,
just tell like you are still going through and trying to catch hold of things.
Ah,
yeah, sure.
yes.
Why to give any conclusive point?
Yeah,
Because
don't.
unnecessary, if you will commit something, no, then she will again move you to something else.
Or else
Yes.
let her handle the kitty properly, na? That
Correct,
type
correct.
of
There is no KT out of blue. She's asking everything to be done. This is not the
see
right
targeting
way.
people in a open group is very bad thing. First of all, okay, if she wants
Yeah.
status, she can ask privately, and after that, she can call up for a meeting. In the meeting, after completing the things, na, they can highlight the good things in meeting or in the statuses. Instead of that, if you are poking everyone, what happened in the
No,
status, it is not a
that is
good thing.
not the right way.
It's not
Correct,
a good
correct.
thing.
That is not the right way.
It will like makes other people to feel guilty. One task has been given to me and I am not doing it. It seems like that. It is not good. Then now, Narayana, you just see, don't
Mm,
keep your ball in the court. You just say,
mm.
even we understood, we know that, okay, but still,
Yes.
what she has to do, she has not done, right? So
Yes. Yes. Yes.
then in the same fashion, tell so I am not getting the things in the right way, or I have confusions or some doubts in this code. Who will help me in this code? Like that, you ask. Then let the guy or girl who is coming explain what we are doing right now. Na? This is actually what they have to do. So let them
Yeah,
do.
they have to explain this how.
Then let them do.
So
I'll
this is
simply
what
say
I
I
asked.
was putting
This is what
putting
I asked
some
in the
effort
second
on that.
meeting
Yeah.
itself. Like, can you go through the code what you have done? And she said we have already discussed. And what she
Code,
had done,
code,
she had
code,
simply
code. We
followed.
have not discussed. Who told code has been discussed?
No, she's
This is
telling me
what.
everyone can go through it. It is so simple. She's
Yes.
telling like that.
So
Correct.
for her maybe simple. For
Mm,
I am not such a
Yeah.
experienced guy. Yeah? I'm like thumb
mm.
kid. Okay, okay. We'll start our thing.
Okay.
I think
Oh,
Narayana.
sure,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Kindly carry on. Yeah.
This one, anything, Ishwar, you want to add, or shall I share my screen again?
That is what. Or else we will do one thing. If you
Mm.
can able to figure it out, that tabular thing, and after
Yeah,
that,
yeah. I will. I'm searching for that one
and the
also. That
missing
one only.
part of that JSON.
Correct.
JSON template also you are telling you we can copy paste like headers, right? So those
Yes,
two
yes. I'm
things,
feeling that.
make a note
Yes.
that we will discuss in the next meet. Okay. So
Okay. So
maybe
okay. Sure.
you
For,
can even take a screenshot if you found, or you can post in groups
yes.
also. No need to wait for next meeting.
Sure, sure.
Okay.
So one is a JSON format. Second one is for second one.
JSON template, how we are
Okay, one is
fetching.
the JSON template.
How
Yes. Okay, I
like
got that.
headers, how we are copying pasting. Okay.
Okay,
And
okay,
second thing is advanced search, it is coming na tabular thing.
okay. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Yeah, two
So
things. I'll do that.
those two things, maybe
Mm.
can I just share my screen and go through the
Yes,
code
yes,
in a conclusion way,
yes.
so that
No, no.
my
Yes, yes.
my
Better you share your screen
Yes.
on
okay, okay.
so that.
So is it visible?
Coming up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, right.
Me too.
Hmm.
So uh, in a conclusion way I will approach. If some points if I feel I will explain those. Okay, so we are doing data collection means scrapping of the data from the web pages, the CPC website. Okay, so what I feel is there are two ways. One is backend through the code using the request and post methods, uh, and after that the front end will be the these two, web scraping using Beautiful Soup and Selenium. So we have chosen this one based on the file which based on the HTML. We have gone through the HTML inspect. After that, we have seen the formats which they are handling is JSON, and which type of request they are using is post. Narayana, if I am wrong, na, just try to handle it. I
Yeah,
am
sure.
concluding. Na.
Okay, sure.
So
Sure, sure.
seeing those, we have decided, okay, it will be better to go with the backend, so that it will be easier and faster. So using that
So
request,
it's a thumb rule always. Like we have to go back
that
first
is
and
like
see in the.
user handy. Like if you are very much good in coding Beautiful Soup, right? You can go with that. Okay, so if you ask me now, I am good in only the front end part. Then I will download directly the CSV file which is available there. There is option. Even we using
It's a
Beautiful.
choice kind of thing. Like I can go
Yes.
with any choices here.
Yes. So using Beautiful Soup, we can directly download, automatically download with the data. That CSV file also we can dump in our local storage, and we can call that also. So there are different ways. So this is one which they have followed, and it is also, I can say, the good one, not the bad one. Okay, among the available and which we know, it is the good one. So
Okay.
that request where we are doing is, where is that R? Is gone. Here. Here only? No. Here. So this is the total link between our code and the HTML or website. Okay. So what we are doing here is this post, using post we are sending our request to the API. Naran, can we say it is a API or a app? API only,
This
right?
API only.
API
Yes,
only, right?
API only.
Okay, so to that
Yes.
API we are requesting the data. So how we are defining this API is here. This we can say this is the API link.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. So this is the API link, and headers we are following. I will brief you on headers also. Headers we are defining here, and what type of format, what is our actual request, that data, what data we want, that data we are mentioning it here. So the data which it is here is the JSON data. So we are just reshaping this one to a D60 base 64. Okay, base 64 format. My assumption, I'm thinking it will, this syntax suppose maybe 64 type uh, from JSON. This is a D5 is the JSON. So from JSON, do you guys want to go through this or not required, or I will quickly
Yeah,
wrap
if
up?
you can brief. Yeah,
Yeah,
if you can
so this
brief
is
a
this
little
is
bit.
this is the JSON template which we want the data, like from what date to what date, and what city you want, what state you want, and what parameters you want. Okay, and what is
Right.
their parameters names. So this total defines what data we want. Okay, so in this we have few things left out for the coding, like a variable,
Mm-hmm.
like from date to date and all those we are defining it here in here. So d1, if you say d1, we are replacing from date to a from date from. So date from we have defined here like 2017 or whatever it is. We are going back. Okay, from end to going start we are going. Okay, so in the code I am telling. So code we started with request and we are coming back. Okay, so this is the date I have defined here. Okay, 28 11 2000, last 2 days. Then from that date, where is that code? D1. So this one, they're just changing the format of the date. Okay, like changing it to str or changing like date first ddmm, like that some formats they are changing. If you see, you will easily understand. So that date, from date we are defining here, and we are replacing that date of d1. So from date which is here, with this date we are replacing. So this date is here from.
So there is a condition also there we are seeing, right? For session date in a session list, while date time object dot date
Hmm.
is less than date. So on
that that
that basis
that
we
that
are.
I will that I will come. Okay, that is a while loop. That I will
Uh-huh.
come, since we are at this data na. So from here
Uh-huh.
we have jumped here. Okay, from here we have seen these are the parameters which we are making it as a variable and defining in the code. Okay, so in code where we are defining is here. So d1 d2 d3 d4 d5. So finally, if you see d1 now, we are changing, we are defining from date. Okay, so d2 we are defining to date. Okay, and in d3 state, and d4 new city, and d5 new station. So all parameters which are variable here we are defining here. Okay.
Got it.
Okay,
So
so
rather than pointing in JSON file, it is going to point here, right?
yes, so say both ways we can do. Say there, and better way is keeping it as a variable as a JSON, because
Hmm.
always changing this JSON, it is not a good practice, because it is a template. So in code only
Hmm.
we have to change. And see, this is a JSON file, right? So at the end, d5 is a JSON file type. If you see, this is a JSON file. So that d5 we have changed to UTF-8. As Ravi told, it is the unique like type of the code which supports HTML. So that whatever symbols, everything which we are defining, it accepts, or it can able to read. It will not misunderstood that this is not defined,
Bring
this is
out
unique.
some information from there. Got
Yes.
it.
So, and we are from UTF-8 to base 64 we are converting, uh, because as my understanding, this syntax needs some base 64 type format. That let us go like that way. If you guys find out some other reason, update it. Okay. So this is all we are posting as a request. Okay. Up to this it is clear.
Yeah.
Request
Yeah.
URL, after that headers I will brief, and database, whatever database is this one we are keeping some variables and defining those variables here, and changing the format to match this syntax of this request. So coming back to the headers now. So headers origin is, we will give the API link. It is not the direct link, it is a API link. And accept encoding. Accept encoding is nothing but which type of encoding the API supports. Those are these things. And these if you see now, that gzip or deflate or br, these are different types of encoding which that API supports. And these data we are just copy pasting from the HTML page in inspect column where Narayana has shown. But just I'm briefing even these things so that you can guys have a better understanding. So it is encoding is which type of encoding or compression it can handle. So these three types it can handle as per this code. Okay, and which type of language it can able to, that API can able to handle, that is GB. Anybody know GB, which US English means US English, GB means
Great Britain.
Britain, maybe. Yeah,
Great Britain.
Great Britain. Yeah, good.
Hmm.
So, and this Q is the compression factor. Maybe I am thinking that this is like a priority. If both are available, which one to go? I don't know. Is it the same, or Ravi? Is it the same? Compression factor defines the priority or something
No
else?
idea.
No idea. Narayan?
No, no, I
No,
don't.
okay. I'm thinking in that way. Like, see, we are multiple things are available, and compression factor maybe giving some priority. Okay. So this it is
Okay.
clear, right? Origin, it is the API
Yeah.
address. Accept encoding, which type of encoding or compressions it can able to handle. Accept language is the language. So this is very basic thing. And user agent, agents is like which type of applications which the API or user and we will be handling with their versions. So that is here the API can handle Mozilla version 5.0 and Apple WebKit, uh, after that Chrome.
Chrome,
So these are the things
Safari.
which it
Yeah.
can able to handle. So we have tested here with Mozilla and Chrome also. Narayan has done that one. So both it was supported. Like that, some other browsers also it can able to fetch. So which application it can able to support and which version. Okay, and one thing, commas are there, right? Somewhere the commas are not there. Somewhere commas is little confusion happened even for me. But finally understood Mozilla is different thing. Apple WebKit is different thing. Chrome is different thing. So user agent clear, right? Which web browsers it can support, and content type little confusion even I also having. So using which type of content we want to our API can support. There are multiple things are there again content type. We are doing this one. I don't know whether it can only support this one or we are using this one. Narayan, can you do you have any idea this? Because here it is
Content
only
type.
it is defined only one. Rest of the things one or two it is defined. For here it is defined only a single thing, like content type. Application means which it can be application or some other thing also, and form URL encoded. So it is the one which we are doing, or it is the one which only it supports, API supports. Which one is correct?
I think the content type which we use at their application X W form with the we fetching that data now, it is in the type of text format in that it means the content type.
Correct. My question is, we are defining it here for rest of the things, na? Whatever it supports, it given the comma and
Yeah.
it is separated and it told. But here it is telling only one. Means it only supports only this, or we are defining, or we are our approach is only
No, no, no,
using
no,
this.
not no, no, no. Supporting or not, if we, with the data which is getting from the HTML page, right? And that data is that content type which they mentioned, no application. They're getting the data from the HTML page. The data type we call data type is called the application. If you want any refer, just there is a Korish offer video. There is just anyone seen the Korish offer video regarding the JSON data? I think.
I have gone his video for Python. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Python. There is a one video, 20 minutes only, regarding
Okay.
working on JSON data. He will show the fetching the data by using this JSON, and he will display all this why the parameters these are user agent, whatever that there is. He will explain it clearly just on 20 minutes. If anybody had a doubt on this header, just go through video. You can get the clarity on it.
Nice. We will try to get into that. Yeah.
Yeah, it is simple.
Just 1 minute. So what is that called? Accept no. What we are searching for? Accept.
Application, that content type.
Accept encoding we have seen, and after that accept language we have seen, user agent we have seen, and content type, right?
Ishwar, I got that fetch header data. I was searching, so I can show you that
Yeah, once
format. You asked the format, right? Once you
yes,
completed, we
yeah.
can go with this.
Okay. So this is the link, guys. So content type, if you go through this, no, it says the type of content, the which type of content it can handle. That is the uh, top level, and using even request post also we can do it. That is what we are actually doing. Okay, request such as post, the client tells the server which type of data is actually sent. So using this also we can. So if you see, it is the syntax, and it can handle even this type of type like text, HTML, multipart, and form data. Okay, so my doubt here is in syntax it can support these two types. Okay, so in code we have mentioned only one thing. So maybe we have written only using this we are fetching. So there are other ways also to fetch. Since the API supports only this, we have mentioned here. Okay. In conclusion, the content type is the type of the data which we are going to our API is going to support. Okay, and accept is which type of request it can accept. Like we are giving JSON, right? Even we have seen that also JSON, and it can even text, plain text also it can able to accept, so that it will accept the request and it will give back the response. And reference is again the code. Okay, the link which the API we are going to take. And connection is we are keeping live. There are multiple collection type of connections where we can able to keep it dead after some time. We can even write for that code also, but it is alive. I can see that one. Okay, and host is again the address. Anyhow, this is the conclusion, but this we are not coding anything. Since we got there from HTML page, we are just copy pasting. Okay, and here,
I think mostly this part we will keep on getting whenever we are trying to do any web
yes,
scraping.
yes. So maybe if there is
Yeah.
some error, maybe we can try to look into it
Yeah,
where it
little
is.
bit tweak if needed we can do based on the
Yeah,
understanding.
so this is only overall understanding. Instead of going blindly,
Correct.
it is overall understanding. And here
Hmm.
what we are doing is we are opening a CSV which it is there. If it is not, maybe
Actually,
it
we
will.
are creating, yeah, we are creating a file actually because this is not going to be available in anyone's machine
That
straight
is
away.
what my doubt also came, because here we
Yeah,
rate only open. So if it is not there,
open,
whether
yeah.
it will create or not, that is my first
It
query
will
happened.
create, yeah, that
It
is
will
what it
create, right?
happened with me.
Okay,
Yeah,
Yes, it will create. It will create it.
okay.
yeah. I
So
tried it yesterday, yeah.
it will create, and whatever the first titles it is there, we are writing directly here.
Then we are, yeah, correct.
And after that, using this below code, we are fetching the data. Okay, and stations we can make multiple stations also, but here we are selecting only Delhi, so our code make very simple. Then this one, this is the JSON template which it is there. Directly we are fetching that one. I have changed code little bit, okay, because this code didn't work fine with me. So what this is, that the system path where the local directory where this
I
code is
got
running.
error here, Ishwar. I
Yeah,
got an error for file. So
that is
what to
what
do that?
that is what I'm telling. Okay, so what it is I will tell first, after that I will give the solution. Okay, so what this
Mm-hmm.
path lib it will give is the path whichever the OS are which you want to get it. Using this you can get it. Okay, and when we say this parent, when we say this file, whichever the working directory it is there, it will give that one. Okay, and since the file says some file name also, you want the parent path, so it will give the parent folder, like what we are working, like AQI. If you say this is our project, here I put in under code I have put this thing, so it will give total this path. Okay, understood.
Yeah.
So after that, whatever code they have written is press after this one. So up to this working
Hmm.
with directory folder, it is common. Under that raw data raw request dot template JSON, in that it is there. So under data raw, here the file it is there. So this part is the internal folders after unzipping, and this path is the local parent directory. So this I got a error. Since I don't want to debug this one, I just copy pasted my local directory file here. If you are using Windows, just use R, or else Linux, don't use R. That is enough.
So
So it will
you
give
hard coded the path, you mean to say?
yes, just directly I copy pasted from here to here. Okay, and pasted there.
Yeah, hard
Okay,
coding. Okay.
means I want to understand the code, not this syntax. That's why I
Correct,
did like
correct.
that one. Okay, so
Yeah, yeah.
this is the simple one. Just defining where the JSON file is, and after that the static features they have defined that label only. So what this it is, what parameters we want to fetch, or what attributes we want to fetch from that. They have defined this one. And date current, this is current date. Why we are writing is now the while loop concept is coming up. We will give a date, whichever date it is here, start date, and from start date to till current date, it will keep on running the loop, and it will give every hour data. Okay, so this is current date, this is from what date we want to fetch it, and we are changing the format to the request format which the syntax supports. After that, here it is coming the actual loop of running through all the dates. So here, mm, this is the loop, and this is they are reading this JSON template, and they are removing these new lines. Okay, this data template now, the data template is this JSON data total, and they are removing only the new lines. Okay, this is only maybe uh, the way it works, I can say. By trial and error only we can know. If we are keep on working, maybe we can come to know that one. And after that, the while loop, we are defining this date time object. Date time object is a current date, right? So date time object, where we have defined
No,
this
that
one,
is the defined date actually.
that is a defined date. Yes,
Ah,
that is a defined date. So until the defined date reaches the current date, it will keep on looping this while loop. Okay,
right.
okay, this is the current date, this is this one, given date. So these things already I have explained, right? You guys, state, new city, new station, format. From D1 I have explained. Top also, to make that syntax matching with our thing, they have written this one. So this is easy code, just adding two strings together, not much.
Right,
Okay,
right.
okay. So, and I can want to show you here this one, this line especially. So where this date is getting updated, we have given one date. So with this one given date, it is adding one day every day. So first loop, it will execute the first date. After that, it will add one more. So next date will come, and for next date data it will fetch. After that, it will keep on looping. So then whenever it matches, the loop ends. So the loop increment also here it is defined. And the up to D5 we have discussed. Request also we have discussed. And finally this output file. So here the R, it is the final object which we already discussed. The R, it is the final object, Python object. So from that Python object, we want to convert that one to a dictionary, Python dictionary, so that we can filter the data whatever we need, and we can convert to the CSV. So for that, these two steps we are changing. The first step is r.json. It converts object to JSON format, and after that JSON loads, it converts this JSON file to Python dictionary. So finally this pjson is the Python JSON, Python dictionary, I can say. Okay, so that we can easily filter. So Python dictionary, it is a nested dictionary like a JSON file, we know. So under this, even Narayana has expanded and shown this one. There in inside the nested dictionary, inside data, inside tabular data, inside body content, our actual data exists. Okay, under data, even the status which we are showing here, this is available. uh, After that, one more dictionary is tabular data. Okay, inside tabular data, our body content is also there, and these parameters, not parameters, titles like AT, these things are right, where we have defined here AT and all those, all it is
On yeah, just on
here
the file
static
part.
features now,
Right,
whichever it is there,
right.
titles it is there, it is also there in inside this one. Inside tabular view, inside this, status is there, tabular data is there, two things are there. So we don't want status, so we want this one. Inside tabular view, body content, which exactly we want, it is there. Apart from that, the titles also there. So since we want only this one, we have fetched this data. So under this, all data which we required, it is there. So this is again a simple loop, like we are searching each and every parameter which we want, like here now, if future in element and element future. So inside the nested dictionary na, we are searching for this static future. It will search for 80. So if it is there, it will keep that value. Okay, if it is not there, so this one. So inside that string CSV, it will keep that value if it is available. Okay, if it is not none means if it is available, if it is none na, then it will keep as a none. Like that, each and every parameter under each date na, whatever parameter it is there, it will fetch, it will search for that value. If available, keep that value, not available, none. Like that, it will fill all the data for a single day and it will keep on looping. Okay, got it?
Yeah, yeah.
So finally, this it is to make our CSV final format. Now we are adding these three also, like station, city, these things, and these whatever here we have already fetched and we are adding in the hand. So this is simple string action with comma separated. This after converting this into CSV, we are making writing to this file again. Clear?
That's file, right? Yeah.
So finally we got the file. So
Got it. Then
any queries in this?
the best way will be that we have to run it locally and see like how things are happening, because
Yeah, you will
since
get
it's
error
kind,
whenever
yeah,
I suggest now, if you guys are running and if you are stuck up or something error, try for some 10 to 15 minutes. If still you then try to ping so that whoever already did it, right, simply they will give
correct,
the
correct,
solution
correct.
now and then instead of waiting for meeting, because now
Uh,
you have to work even for some few hours on it, so that now as a team
got it.
everybody will get hold for that much of time
Exactly,
we are thinking.
exactly. We should all be, running the code equally. It should not be like you explained it and then it's been done.
Yes,
No,
yes,
now it's
yes,
time to practice.
yes.
So I would request everybody to practice. Even I will, because I got stuck there in the file part. I thought of asking. That's the reason I was waiting. But now I will not wait. I will try something else, or else I will reach you. You are a master.
Even I learned even taking help of Praneeth, even Narayana, he has helped a lot. Okay, so nobody is master, everybody is the same level. We'll together become masters. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Now, okay. So this any doubts whether we can conclude at least what we discussed? Conclusion I have given, but only task wise whether these has been done apart from that one or two points. And Narayana, you told you want to share, right? You already got it.
Yes,
So I will
yes,
stop. I
yes.
will
I'll
stop
share.
sharing.
Okay, give me the host.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just done.
Okay. If you see here, right? Able to see my screen?
Yes.
Oh, here you can see, right? Now fetch data, table data is coming
Yeah.
here.
How you got it?
I searched the history,
Okay.
like I populated the history. So here, the fetch data. This is a URL, right?
So
Which you are
you
posting in the.
populated with history means you went to Chrome history something like that and clicked that same link.
Yes, yes, yes. Mozilla, some link. Yeah, I need to go back to here. I need to check the URL. What is that?
Okay. So
I was
final
checking all the
solution
histories
why it
one
was
by one.
happened, not got it, right?
No, no, no,
Okay.
no,
Okay.
no. I
Okay.
need to check whether the
No
URL is
issue.
different or
No
different.
issue. No issue.
Yeah. Okay. So here, if you go this one post, right?
Mm-hmm.
This post one. So there we gave that, and we have, right, anyway, request and everything we need to
Yes,
populate
this
from
headers
here.
we got it, and there's
Okay.
parameters also
And the
just shown.
response request, if you go rest, right, you are asking about the template, right?
Mm-hmm.
Table name, data name, orderable. These are everything. This
Yes,
one.
yes. So here
Table
under request
name.
it is there.
Yeah, under request. This is a format of the request.
Okay, okay. Just try to expand that even parameters. I think we can. Now we can see 193 something. Yes.
Yes,
So we can
193, all the
copy
parameter.
paste.
What is?
copy paste directly.
Yes, I feel that. Yeah, and parameter list, like you said, right, 80 and everything.
80, yes.
Everything.
Yeah,
So whatever things we get this way.
it's good. So JSON and data template, tabular data also we got it.
Yes.
But what mistake we have done? Just try to trace that is.
Under that parameter names, right? We
Yes.
hard coded one by one. These are the ones. I think we can take this request payload and this one. Everything we need to create a template. We need to request, but we can need to try it once, like from our own after the.
Yeah, instead
So
of
that we'll
just
know.
seeing and
Yes.
believing what it is, you can try to copy
Yes.
paste maybe some other data may mesh up.
Yes, we
You
can
can
check
clean
that.
it.
Yeah.
We have. So anything else you want to share?
No.
That's it,
This
right?
one only.
So
Nothing
can we
much.
can we
That's it.
conclude now? This
Yes.
API part, I think the discussion wise, even
So
practice
now
wise,
the
I am.
individual they
Yeah,
have to try it
yeah,
one by one.
practice wise
Yeah.
also the time allotted, I can say it is good enough. 2 days is more than enough. So people who have not done, try to put some extra effort. We will try to move next task. Okay, so that it will not keep on moving instead of stucking somewhere and waiting for the same task for longer period. Is it okay, or do you need more
Okay.
time to go through? Okay, right?
I think
Yeah,
we
it's okay.
can start practicing. Yeah,
I'm not
we can move.
saying, I'm not saying we can start practicing Sripati. Uh, 2 days is good enough to go through this code and
Yes. Yes.
this one. So we will
Yes.
move to next
Shorter
task.
time is
Yeah.
shorter
The
time is best
timeline.
one.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that we can
Timeline.
push
Whatever you're
ourselves.
giving is perfect. 2 days is enough.
Okay. So can we move to next task, data cleaning thing, Sripati?
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
Okay.
yes,
Yes.
So
yes.
meanwhile, you go through hands on this one, and if something even in the next meeting we will discuss. It is not like close means close. We will discuss openly discuss any topic. Okay. So this only anything pending in this data fetching, any doubts or anything we like not known, and we will anything it is there.
From
Nothing,
my
right?
side, I am fine. Like I can go ahead with the next task.
Yeah, no, what I'm asking is, we have discussed it that okay, but anything we think we didn't understand, something like that, or we have postponed for the next week. Even two things I just told to Narayan, he cleared now itself. Like that, anything, nothing. I think I can see nothing. Okay, so we will go with the data cleaning. Okay, so how many days we will keep it? Only for initial discussion, not to like come up this total approach. What I can say is just to discuss
Every
what are
2 days
the.
is better. At least we'll push ourselves two
Okay,
to three days,
okay.
not more than
Then
that. I feel.
then we have to plan for the 2 days task. Okay. If we are
Correct.
planning for more, we will plan for more
Mm.
tasks. Okay, 2 days task.
And it will get close in another 1 minute. Okay, just information.
Okay.
So task you can share it on the WhatsApp chat, Ishwar. Like next
Task
2 days plan.
task is only data cleaning part. So everybody go through different resources. Uh, try to come
And
up
the
with.
approach, like the correct,
Yes.
the approach of doing data cleaning, we can discuss, and then
Yeah.
best suited way we will be trying to implement. That is what.
Only approach for
Yeah,
data cleaning, especially for
cleaning.
time series data. Okay, I can
Yeah,
I can see more like variations in time series and normal one. So for time series, which is best, come up with different unique ideas. Okay, and even that
that's
Excel,
perfect.
try to go through that Excel. There is a lot of missing data. It is there. So whether we have to
Yeah.
handle all attributes and calculate, or take only AQI and fill the missing values, even that approach also would try to come up. Okay, only approach. No need to work anything. Try to go as many as references and try to share.
Correct.
If you feel some good resources, try to share in the group so that everybody will
Definitely. Yeah.
follow that. That
And
is,
for this one, I'll reply that I'm still working on this data cleaning. Okay, just as a
yeah, yeah.